So we just did a video. I'm coming down here, and I put this big tall wall here, and I know it looks ungodly awful, like it's the, you know, big wall of whatever, right? It's just like this big wall, but we have tractor trailers coming in here, and I don't want these people to be disturbed by all these tractor trailers. So we erected this wall. I'm gonna cut the tops of it off, make it nice. We got plans to put in vegetation all over this and making it pretty and some flowers, and you know, it's going to come that way. So
Yeah.
I told Amanda, so let's do this video. And I want to give the people that live here, I don't get to see very much because we're just working all the time, and I want to let them know my plans. This is the prairie, and the prairie actually has its own entrance. And so we're encouraging everybody in the prairie to use that entrance that we put on out there and not have to come through this area. And this will keep a lot of traffic down for this lady that lives here. But we're going to take this fence, we're going to continue it right to where it says notice employees only beyond this point. So this is good. This fence will be here so nobody can come in and go. And as soon as we're done digging out our pond, which I'm going to show you, it's almost like a man-made lake, then we'll show you what that's going to look like. And that way we won't have to have our trucks coming and going. What in the world are these trees sitting here for?
Yeah.
Well, I had an idea, and I've been collecting trees, and Lord, it looks a mess over here. But what I got planned on is I'm going to take this tree, right, all these pine trees, and I have an idea.
That's the cedar poles.
That's a cedar pole.
Yeah.
Take it right here, right, and I'm going to line it up, and then we're going to screw it to that. And then I'm going to put another one right next to it, right? And it's going to be sandwiched together like my fingers. And we're going to line this. Can you believe I'm going to line this whole wall with cedar poles?
That'll look great.
I think it would look good. And we can nail this like fencing, like chicken wire and stuff to it. And then the vines, we'll put a planter all along down through here. And then the plant will grow up in through there and look green. And it'll also look a little prairie-ish, right? Because this is what they used as a fort. Now we're going to top them off, and I like to put a point on them. Wouldn't that look cool?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, like a fort. But anyway, I've got enough trees to make this happen. I just wish I had more guys because we're all so busy building homes. And I'm behind on our sheds. We got like 38 sheds. These people need their sheds, and I'm so sorry we haven't got to them, but we're going to have to just shut down the factory for a day or two, build our sheds and get them over with. It's such a dilemma that we got to build homes. We got people for sheds, people for homes. So anyway, no matter what I do, somebody's going to be upset. But I got it. That's what they pay me the big bucks for. Now, I know this is god awful. All these trailers sitting up here, and this is in the prairie, and it doesn't look nice. This is not what I want it to look like. We're moving them because now that we've finished the grove, the 72 homes that were in storage are gone. Now we've got room to maneuver all this out here. I had an idea. Let me show you what my idea is. So this is the prairie, and that big fence I showed you will go right over there by that red building, that red tiny house. Well, I'm gonna have a fence. This is a large area right here. Look how big this area is here. And nobody's seen it. Nobody's like, I know every square inch of this thing and what I want to do with every bit of this, all this land. I've got plans. Let me just give you a quick overview. I'm considering building a beautiful lodge down here instead of up where the sales lot is.
I like that.
I want the lodge to overlook the pond. It'd be a great place to have all the chairs here, looking over the pond, have paddle boats here. It's a congregating area. I think with a big, huge front porch, people will go inside the lodge in the winter and have, you know, talking and have sofas and fireplaces, and they have this great big old porch. Maybe may even look like an old farmhouse, big old farmhouse, you know, and then be able to have a porch around it and enjoy this scenery. This is an amazing pond. Let me show you what it looks like. So way bigger than I ever intended. Okay, and what happened was we started digging because we needed dirt, actually. So we've had to raise the elevation of a lot of this land around here and get it level. And we had to do that for our sewer to be able to go back in the back of the building. We've had to transfer all this sewer waste, and so you have to have a certain elevation. Take a look at this. Look how big this sucker has turned into.
Wow,
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Is that not massive?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So Gloria actually does have lakefront property.
Yeah, just about.
She
Yep.
really does.
So
Wow.
how are we going to fill this? Well, there's several little springs that feed this. They're not real big and powerful.
Look
but
at Ace, he found the water.
there's clean water, really beautiful clean water here. We're at the last of digging this out. All we've got is this little bit of dirt to pull out of here, and we'll finish that next week. Then we'll start letting this pond, small lake, fill up. And what we've done is we've sloped the land. So let me walk, let me show you what we got. So it's kind of steep, as you can tell.
Yeah.
On that side, we're going to drill down inside this, and I'm going to put a sauna tube in there, which is a cardboard circular tube.
Okay.
We're going to stick it down in there about every 8 feet in a straight line. We're going to pour concrete in it, right? They're going to be at a certain elevation, because what I want to build is a deck on that other side of the lake, all the way across, and we're going to put little retail shops over there.
Oh,
Like
great.
a coffee shop, selling candles and shoelaces
That's
and
where they'll
whatever,
go.
you know.
That's great.
So this is going to be a mecca focal point of the community for the prairie. We also got all these Leland cypresses, and we'll be planting them between the prairie and the pond. We'll be able to have a lot of vegetation. Now, Randy, when are you going to get all this done? People said, he's a liar and a cheat, no good son of a biscuit eater. It's happening, everybody. Just like we ordered our palm trees, and I said I'm going to be putting palm trees up for 2 years. Well, we finally got 40 palm trees. We got 40 more coming in for our beach. The grove is coming on. It's going to be, it's got all its trees already here that we're planting. So we only charge $200 a month here.
Yeah.
And we evolve. And when we built this, we didn't have millions of dollars to put it all together. So as we grow and as we make money as a company and we build homes, then I can take a portion of that money and I can put back into the communities to enhance them and make them look nice. Now, never was I ever obligated to do any of this. It's just something I want to do. You know, people, when they come in here, I told them, I said, listen, you're not buying into the future. You're buying $200 a month and that's it. But my dream is to continue enhancing each and every one of these communities that we have. The prairie, the beach, the forest, and the grove. All those are going to come about. We've already got an entrance over here. We're going to put remote control gate, one at the forest. And then we've got this one here that's going to be probably changing up for the grove and the beach. And so this is just an informative video. Give you all, if you've never been here before, you don't even want to ever come here, but it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
See what this crazy guy in Newport, Tennessee is doing. And this is what I've done. I mean, and you know, this pond has really come about and it's brought us some really special, what do you call it, amenities. So first of all, we acquired all the dirt, right? And we've used it in the grove, we used it in the prairie, we've used it, actually we have to use it in the mountain. So then when we started digging down, the dirt changes. As you can see over there, you can see about 10, 15 feet down, it started getting rocky. Well, then this whole bottom of this thing is completely river rock. And we've hauled, I bet you, 150 loads of river rock out of here. Now, river rock is very expensive. You have to filter through all the dust that's in it. But we've got a mountain probably 30 feet high, 200 feet long, 50, 60 foot wide of nothing but river rock. You're like, what are we going to do with that? Well, I could sell it. We could have somebody come and filter it through it, sell it retail. I've got a great idea. What we're going to do is we're going to be using it in all of our ditching into the Buffalo Creek, along the mountain. So all of our ditches are going to have river rock in them. And when you have a culvert, we put river rock on the openings and the ends, and it just looks real finished. It looks nice. The river rock can be used on foundations, for skirting, for this big lodge that we build. I'd love to have a river rock in here, river rock fireplace, across on the mountain, whatever we're going to do there, because there's just so many beautiful things I want to create on the mountain. So the pond has really given us back a lot of things. So even though something like this, as you guys can tell, I'm sure we probably got $500,000 just digging in here, right? But we've utilized every bit of the dirt, and every bit of it has been used for a purpose. It just wasn't a hole in the ground. Now that with the spring coming up, I'm hoping we'll all see just how clean the pond stays. And at the bottom, we've hit hard pan, we call that. Hard pan is you can't dig anymore. We've hit bottom. The only way to do it is start hammering it, explode, popping it with dynamite.
Right.
But now we've got a hard pan. It won't leak. And actually, there's a river right on the other side of those trees.
Mm-hmm.
And so the water table is about the same height as the river.
Okay.
So we'll start getting a lot of that underground water to feed this too.
Do we have time to show the dog park?
Yeah,
I don't
come
know
on.
if we've ever shown it done.
Go ahead there. Yeah, that dog park was created by the volunteers that live here,
Yep.
and they did a great job.
It's great. I've not been over here since they completed it.
I think it's like 300 feet long.
Yeah, and it's shaded. It's got the trees and it has sun, so it has
Exactly.
both. It's beautiful,
Yeah.
and it's got the cedar poles.
Yeah, they came out and put the fencing up. There was
Oh wow,
8 or
they got
10 folks.
signage, everything.
Yeah. And this is, look, Amanda, this is my prairie wall right here.
Yep, that's it.
All this is going to be gone.
Yep.
This is my closet for
Yeah.
building.
This is great. They got a trash can here. They've got the dog park rules and stuff. They got little solar lights and everything. Let me kind of show all this. They got water. They got little pans for water. The rules. Look, there's a little bench,
In the shade.
shade, and look
they-
how long the run is.
And they keep it, you know what, man? You ought to go in there because you can't see
Yeah,
the
let me
shaded
go
trees.
in.
Come on, Ace.
Come on, Ace. Let's go in here. Come on.
We're going to go here and go poop and chase a ball.
Oh, wow. Look here. Please clean after your dog. So they've even got bags for
Bags.
everybody.
Yep, and I've got some replacement bags for that.
Toys.
People brought water here for the dog, keep it going.
Yeah.
And then underneath here, this is what they really liked when we had the volunteers here. It's like, wow, look at the shade.
Yes, the shade.
So the dogs can get there and here, you know?
Yeah. Because there is a chain link fence on the back.
Oh, man, come in here. This
is
awesome.
gorgeous.
And they're keeping it weed eated.
They're keeping it clean.
Wow.
This is so cool.
I know.
Oh, the temperature just changed. Look at this.
Yeah.
How beautiful, guys. This is the dog park here. Didn't they call it Ace's? Didn't they name it after Ace? Oh, did we ever name it?
Yeah, they did. I think
Ace's Run or something?
well, I
It's
don't know.
something like that.
I don't know.
Oh, this is great.
I know. It's just, you know, now you've got this huge lake and pond.
Yeah, the lake's right there.
This is why I did this video, is to show you guys this is
Beautiful.
where we're going.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing. Just because it didn't happen overnight doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
I mean, we want nice things.
Yeah, there's been a lot of chatter out
Yeah.
there. A lot of social chatter that I hear. I don't read into it, but I've heard a lot of chatter that Randy's just not going to come through. Well, that's what happened at birth. I almost didn't make it. So ever since I've been born, it's been a fight. It's still a fight with personal and business and you name it. But you know what? This is it. This is the future right here. And this is an example of where we're going. And I wanted to point out everything that I'm doing here, and it's going to be better. All right? So
Wow.
there you guys have it. I can't get any more real than what I am. And I hope that you have been watching us for years, kind of can see our vision of where we're going. And it's, you know what? It's like people think they come here like we're this billion-dollar corporation.
Yeah.
And we're not.
We're not.
We're just like you guys.
We're so normal.
We're just building homes and
No, we're just working every day.
I ask anybody, you want to live here? Yeah, well, I need some money to put your water, power, sewer in. And that's the way it happened. Done. People are here, $200 a month. I figured everybody's pretty much happy with that. And pretty much I think everybody is. And so I just wanted to let you know this video is to show the world and the people that maybe doubt what I've got in mind, what I'm doing, that we're slowly making this thing happen. So thank you for your comments. We encourage you guys to come and visit us, come and see us. If you want to be a part of this, you want ideas. So just, hey, thanks for watching. All right. I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes. If you'd like to see more of our antics, subscribe, thumbs up, and we're going to bring you more videos. Oh, and we did a video just before this. We got a house up here for sale.
Yep,
so
exactly.
tune in. All right. See you guys.